this time. Yeah, you look like you've been through a lot. You're broken again. Well, lucky for you. I've got nothing better to do than fix you, so sit down. Is it the same problem as last time? Let me have a look. Okay. I see a few surface scratches. I'm gonna run a diagnostic just in case, though. Let me see where this darn tool is. Oh, here we are. Yeah, you caught me at a really random time. I normally don't open shop till later, but I couldn't turn away a good old friend. Anyways, let's start the scan. Okay, so just sit still for me, okay? I'm just gonna go ahead and scan. There's definitely something weird going on here. Your internal temperature is reading a bit high. Yeah, are you overheating again? Let me touch your forehead. Oh, it's hot. Very hot. Let's cool that down before it melts anything important. I'm just gonna unscrew your faceplate with my screwdriver. Just sit still. I'm just going to unscrew the bolts. Okay, there we go. And there's the other one. Okay. Alright, all of the face bolts are unscrewed. Now I'm just going to gently remove your faceplate. Okay. Alright, now I'm just going to spray some coolant. It might feel a little chill, but it's going to help stabilize the core, okay? So just sit still. I'm just going to spray. Does that feel okay? Good. There we go. Feeling a little better. Great. It's also a little bit dusty in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean that up with my brush, okay? Just going to softly brush, brush, brush. Softly brush, 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 brush. Brush, 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 brush. There we go. Much better airflow now. Now let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Just gonna grab my flashlight. Just going to inspect. Alright. That explains a lot. You're missing a few bolts along the edge here. That's probably why dust has been sneaking in so easily. Let me just get the E measurements for those slots, okay? Let me grab replacements for those. So let me just go and grab them. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just going to be screwing these in very tightly for you. Okay. I'm gonna put it right there. There we go. And the next one. Okay, and the last one. Alright, perfect fit and no more gaps for dust to slip through. Okay, now I'm just going to be putting your faceplate back on. Just look forward. There we go. And now I'm just going to be stapling it back in place. Perfect. Now I'm going to be applying some glue to hold these staples in place. Just going to apply that all over. Okay, there we go. Much better. Right, going to wipe the rest off. I'm going to continue with your eyes now. Just sit still for me. Interesting. Your eyes appear to not be fully tracking. I could kind of tell when you walked in because you came in a bit cross-eyed, but I didn't want to say anything. But I'm gonna have to recalibrate them. But first, let's see how they're functioning, okay? Can you just follow my fingers? Okay. Good. They appear to be a little behind. How about the flashlight? Your eyes appear to be following a bit late, but we can fix that. Just keep your head still. Yeah, let me just find the manual really quick. Just to see exactly what I'm supposed to do here. I don't think I've dealt with this exact issue before. Here we are. Alright, so it says to use some eye drops. So these are going to relubricate the lenses and clear out any static. So just go ahead and tilt your head back for me. now let's go ahead and test it out. We're going to do a quick peripheral test. Tell me when my fingers come into the field of vision, okay? Good. Good. Great. Good. Good. Perfect. I also noticed you keep tilting your head when I talk. Is your hearing off? I thought so. I'm just going to be plugging this into your ear. Here it is. It's the left side, correct? Okay. So just going to sounds like your left side's picking up static. Let me check inside the channel. Maybe there's some buildup. Just turn your head to the side for me. Just going to have a look. Okay, it looks like there is definitely some buildup, but nothing to stress about. Can you hear what I'm saying on this side? I'm just gonna whisper something. Let me know if you understand me. Did you hear anything I said? That's okay. I'm just going to be using a cotton swab to just kind of clean the surface and remove some of that buildup, okay? Alright. Just going to... Alright. Now let's recalibrate the frequency. Just going to go in with my pliers. And I'm just going to pinch and twist the screw. There we go. Perfect. Now tell me if you can hear this tone, okay? Great. And this one. Great. Okay, so we're going to continue with the scan. Moving on, let's check your nose sensors. I'm just going to keep the scan going down across your nose. Seems like something's off here too. You must have really taken a beating. Hold still for me. I'm going to stick this directly up your nose, okay? Looks like your scent receptors have gone bad. Has your smelling been off recently? Like, do you ever smell burnt toast out of nowhere? Interesting. I've never heard that one before. It sounds like it could just be another symptom of the overheating we dealt with earlier. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Okay, so we will run a quick test. I'm gonna have you smell a few different things. Just say what you think they are, okay? Alright, so this is the first one. Just go ahead and try your best, okay? Just take a big whiff. What does this one smell like? What does it smell like? What does it smell like? What does it smell like to you? What does it smell like? Blueberries. Not quite. I'm just gonna reset the sensors with this injection. Have you ever taken Afrin before? Well, it's kind of like this, but a little bit different because it's designed for this malfunction. It's gonna feel like a slight burning sensation, okay? So, I'm just going to insert it in your nose and big inhale, okay, and the other nostril. Okay, great. Now let's run that diagnostic one last time just to make sure we got everything. Okay, it seems like we've diagnosed all of the issues for today. Now there is one last thing I forgot to diagnose. When I was inspecting your faceplate, I noticed your memory cache was almost entirely full, and that could be why your systems were overheating earlier. So I'm gonna put my gloves on and we're gonna do a cleanup, okay? Alright. Just gonna slip them on. Yeah, it's a pretty common thing with newer model robots. I had someone come in with a memory cache so full, the poor thing couldn't even process basic commands without freezing halfway through. Poor thing. So, I'm just going to be using this tool just to kind of snip any unwanted data, okay? It shouldn't hurt at all. Just sit still and try not to focus on anything. Ready? Okay. Just going to pluck, 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 There we go. Does your head feel a bit lighter? Awesome. Alright. So, how do you feel after everything? Awesome. Now, to finish off, I'm just going to make sure everything's still intact by having you identify some different items. Yeah, I just want to make sure everything's calibrated correctly. So, can you go ahead and tell me what this item is? Glasses. Excellent. How about this? A candle. Correct. And what does it smell like? Orange and clove. Excellent. And lastly, can you tell me what this is? A ruler. Excellent job. Alright, you're all fixed. Take care of yourself out there, and the next time I see you, we'll pick up where we left off. Hopefully you're not broken again. Yes, well, I'll see you very soon. Bye.